The story revolves around three women primarily. And Erin King, to start, is a news anchor and the chair of the prestigious Presidio Terrace Homeowners Association. She's married to a plastic surgeon and is more than a little obsessed with keeping up appearances. But her love life is waning just a bit, and she quits her job in a Hail Mary attempt to reconnect with her husband and keep him from trading her in for a younger, hotter trophy wife. Second, we have Brooke Davies, who is a mystery writer and the new wife on the block. Her tech billionaire husband whisked her away to the Bay Area and bought a mansion in Presidio Terrace on the same day. He demands perfection, and until now, Brooke really hasn't had too much of a problem playing the role of a doting housewife. A doting housewife. But as she befriends the women on the street, and she begins to get closer to them, Jack starts to think that if he doesn't control her every move, that she's going to reveal the secrets behind their perfect marriage. And last but not least, we have Georgia St. Clair, who has cashed in on the deaths of her two previous husbands, and it's earned her the nickname the Black Widow. And she's rumored to have killed both of them for their fortunes. And now she has a third fiance lined up and claims to have found true love. But of course, when he goes missing, all eyes turn to her. So at first, I wanted to write a modern, dark retelling of The Great Gatsby. I'm a huge fan of F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I think it's one of the most beautifully written books of all time. And although my writing style can never touch Fitzgerald's brilliance, I wanted to write something that at least had a nod to some of the characters in one of my favorite novels. And so you'll see that Brooke, who is a little naive, and she's a stranger in this rich, shiny world, and she's very much on the outside looking in, like Nick Carraway from The Great Gatsby. Georgia St. Clair, who's cloaked in shadow and mystery, but also like has this really vibrant aura around her, began as a gender bent Jay Gatsby. But as I started to develop the story and develop the characters, I really fell in love, and I felt like these women deserved a story that was very much their own. And after many rewrites and many years of really hammering out the story and letting these women tell it themselves, that's how we got to the place where The Sinful Lives of Trophy Wives is today. There are a few ways that I think about creating suspense and drama in my books. One of them is to give the reader a glimpse of the future. So this story begins with a car accident where Georgia is hurt. There are people dead, and everyone's looking for someone to blame. And so that's one of the ways. Another way is creating a time frame. This story is told leading up to Georgia's wedding with her third husband. And not only are the readers anticipating this wedding, this really grand event, but they're also trying to see if she's going to kill him before the big day. Another way is to keep the stakes high, apply enough pressure on these characters that cause them to act in ways that may be out of character for them. And by doing that, you can really keep conflict on every page.